Welcome back, people. We got another video. This is on the SameBike L026 version 2. Now, today I'm going to be upgrading these brakes. Now, of course, if you haven't got the SameBike L026 version 2, you can still do this on the L026 full hydraulic brakes. We changed from mechanical to semi-hydraulic, and then I changed my mind, full hydraulic. So these pins in here, it's kind of hard for the camera to pick up, but there's two pins in there. So if you don't want the same brakes as me and you want to swap out some full hydraulic brakes, make sure you go for the 2-pin and not the 3-pin. Sometimes some connectors are clips, so of course do look through and have a look. So there's a silver cap on there. That silver cap, we've got to get that off to connect this up. I already put the brake levers on the front and on the back just to speed up the video, because of course this video does go on for 16 minutes. And if I showed you me completely removing the front brake and yeah, I've literally cut my handlebars down a little bit as well. My handlebars I like my handlebars long, but it gets to the point where I can't get it through doors, and that's a little bit annoying. I always have to twist my handlebars, so I ended up chopping down my handlebars a little bit, and then I put those brake levers on. So as all I'm getting is a pair of grips. I'm going to rip off these old cable ties here. So this is off the old semi-hydraulic brakes. Now this is the original brake cable that I actually got with the bike, and to be fair, it is actually a pretty decent brake cable. We do have a playlist of e-bikes and electric scooters. I've done many upgrades on the SameBike L026, and on this one, the L026 version 2, I've done even more upgrades. So if you want to check out any of those videos, of course, look through our playlist. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out for the next video. At some point, I will do a brake test to show you how good these brakes are. Now, of course, I am editing this video at this point, and I have already been out on the bike. I have already tested the brakes, and these brakes are the same as motorbike brakes. They are absolutely insanely great. They are worth every penny. I think I paid £78 in total, and I ordered them off AliExpress. I will leave the link in the description below. I'm not sponsored. I don't get paid to say that. There's no gains that I get from it, but it just as a good seller, it turned up pretty fast. It got imported from China. I'm in the UK, and I think it was about a week and a half. I didn't have to wait very long for these brakes at all. And the good thing is everything comes with it, and they're very easy to assemble compared to other ones. And this is my very first time of ever installing in my life on any bike full hydraulic. So don't think you can't do it, because that's kind of how I thought. I thought I'm gonna buy these brakes, try and do them all up, and I'm going to end up messing up. So as you can see there, I'm taking the spacer out. That's obviously our brake pads there. They look pretty thick, which is nice. So yeah, the only one thing you are missing... Sorry about that. The one thing that you are missing for this is just the mineral oil. So do buy that separate. You can use, obviously, Shimano mineral oil. That's what I end up using in this video. But you can use any type of mineral oil. You know, lots of different things have been tested, but I don't want to test things. The brakes are my life. So yeah, I use the original stuff. So I'm just tightening this up here, even though this pipe is already on there. I'm just trying to make sure it is really tight, because on the front brake that wasn't on. I had to install it myself. That was a little bit tricky. At a few points I almost cross-threaded it, which in the end I slowed down. I just did it really slowly, took my time. But if you order these brakes, yeah, just take caution. Obviously, as I said, this is the first time of me installing it, so I'm in no means a pro. But as what I do is I end up putting the mineral oil at the top. Obviously you'll see that in a little bit later on in the video, but the better way would probably be to open up the bottom valve and put a little bottle there to catch the oil, put it in the top, and then shut off the valve at the bottom to kind of catch it. But I didn't bother to do that just because I've never really done that. I have had a bike before with full hydraulic brakes, but I've never actually installed them myself. So it's kind of like a learning curve, but at the same time I'm glad I got these, because wow, it's so different. It's like a brand new bike. When I'm out on the street and I'm riding this, my brake, yeah, the back one is still quite squeaky, but it does the job. And it's nice to see on those screws there. We had some Loctite on there, and that came with the brakes as well. So the only thing you need is this and the mineral oil. This part is probably the easiest part. Now, I'm not going to show you me rewiring the whole bike, because that's just something that I can show you at any time. I did also mess up a little bit, because on the frame there's 3 slots. One slot for the brake lever, one for the gear, and the other one for the back gear. And I end up forgetting to take it through both, all 3 of the holes. But I'm not that bothered about that. It's not the end of the world. And I actually ended up leaving it like that, because it doesn't really make any difference in any sort of way. We also do have a very, very awesome new upgrade coming for this bike, and I've got some hype for it. So as well as making a video on brake testing with these brakes, as I said, as long as you're subscribed, you won't miss out. You will see that next video. Yeah, the next upgrade. I can't wait for that. But we'll do a video on the brake testing. We'll do another video on the new upgrade that I've got coming as well, which I never bought for the original SameBike L026. And that spins nice there. It's not rubbing or anything. There's no sound coming from it. So, and it spins freely. That's the most important thing. Whenever you're doing your brakes and you're putting them on, always make sure that it spins freely. You don't hear a really bad rubbing sound. The wheel's able to spin freely. So you can kind of see what I'm showing you here. The cable's just going to basically go to where the other one did. So this comes on the end of here, which it did come on the front, and I've already done the front, but I am going to show you obviously the back one. As I said, there's no point in me showing you the front and the back, because they're exactly the same thing, although that little silver bit there, as you can see that I'm doing, if I can get the camera angle right, that little silver thing there, you need to unscrew that to take that off so we can put in our cable. Now for me to do that, I have got to end up getting an Allen key and tighten up that brake lever, because I keep trying to turn it and I can't hold it because I didn't do it tight enough. So that's me quickly tightening up. Alright, so from this point I'm not going to keep on talking. I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'm going to let you watch and enjoy this. If you've got any comments at all, do leave them in the comment section below. As I said, I will also link where I bought these brakes. Not that I'm sponsored, I just really recommend them on a fast electric bike there. Yeah, really recommended full hydraulic brakes. First time of me ever having full hydraulic brakes on any electric bike. I've had them before on other bikes, but never on an electric bike, and never have I done it myself. Although I've never done it, they didn't show me a video. Now, for some places where you do buy these brakes, they show you a video on how to do it, but this one they didn't show me any video, and to be honest, I didn't really need it. All it is a little bit of common sense. So after we've taken out that silver part, on the black tube, on the tubing, we got to put something on there. So there's this little gold thing, a little bit of a black thing there, them bits we have to put on, and that gold part there. So they're the 3 things we have to put on. And as you can see on the end of that tubing, there is a little bit of a gold blockage there, and as all that is just to stop dust and stuff getting in there. So we unscrew that, we take that off, we can throw that wherever we want it. We don't need to keep it, but yeah, we can just put that off to one side. And then the order that I put it on, this is exactly what I did for the front brakes as well. So as I said, any comments, if you're struggling to do this at all, do leave it in the comment section. I will try to respond to every comment, and drop a like. Don't forget, keep an eye out for that next video coming very soon. So this one, I'm just showing you here real quick what way to put this on. You have to put it on that way, because that's the part that is going to end up screwing into our brake. This gold bit just sits on top. I'm sorry, my hands are so dirty whilst making this video. That's what happens when you're touching old dirty brake pads. So all you do is get that, and you position it inside your brake, and then push it in. You'll feel it kind of pull in further, and the second you feel that pull in further, pushing closer, sorry. The second you feel that push in, there you go, see that? That's slid in. And then once we've done that, we can get our little black piece here, and we can push that up and then screw that on. That holds that tight, then a little bit of plastic after just goes over the top. Obviously we have to tighten up that with a spanner. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this one. Keep on watching, I hope it helps. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out.